Hey everyone, so I'm gonna try to set this up a different way. I record a million of these, so I never know which one's one to use or not. So, thanks for checking it out. If this is the one to go with, because I don't really edit in a way where like you would think. So you just have to stick with it. But here's the idea I had of explaining it this way. Okay, so on May 10th this year, a month ago, I had something happen that I've been on a path, a journey my entire life, and that was, and I'm sure everyone's heard about it. That's the concept of the third eye. Third eye, the triangle. It's been used throughout history and signifies a lot of ways. If you look on the back of a dollar, you'll see on top of above the pyramid is one eye. Well, what they're talking about is an awakening, and that freaks a lot of people out. But all that means simply is an awakening to an understanding of a 3D world. How a 3D world really works, right? That's what that signifies or symbolizes. So that happened to me. It was a long journey to get there. I was 42 years old. But what was interesting and what was most amazing about it to me was it didn't stop there, right? Because that was 5'10". And from that day forward, for the next 30 days, day after day after day, I was able, using everything that I became aware of in that moment of when my third eye opened and I woke up and I now had an understanding of a 3D world, I started putting together, instantly started being able to match, identify exactly how I got there, and spent every waking hour chasing those connections down to get to where it was, because I was just following it. I knew that I had no idea where it was leading me, but I was going to follow it, and that's what I did. And then I woke up yesterday and discovered why I was following it, and that's because I'm going to share something with you. See how it sounds. Instead of thinking of a 3D world, think of a 4D world. Right? Like that. Well, if it was a 4D world, you'd need what? Both eyes open. Not just one. So the back of our dollar bill would look like that. I don't know how they would have pulled that off in the pyramids. That would have been a weird one. But anyway. And what that would mean would be that there are 1, 2, 3 dimensions in the universe. That the mass, okay, let's stop there. There are 4 dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, someone that's a hard worker, very unemotional, very successful, dedicated, might live here, view the world one side of the pyramid. Someone that's here that's very spiritual, maybe, or very spiritual in whatever way they choose to be, because they live on this side of the pyramid. Then you get someone here, like monks, like a lot of people, like empaths, just people really involved, people in touch with both of these sides, can put both of them together, can connect both of them in their heart. Then they get to open what people call their third eye, and they view the universe in a 3D world. Well, if you wanted to view the universe from a 4D perspective, you would need what? 2 eyes. 2 eyes to open. It would be the theory of as above, as below. So exactly like whether you were raised with your third eye open or if you experienced it open at some point in your life, what if you could combine that experience with another one and you could bring them together? Well, then you would need a whole new square to represent it. Because people forget math wasn't invented by man, it was discovered by man a long time ago. So you have to start there at that exact moment to understand how to get to that one. So there's no way for me to go into that, but I'm gonna see how this sounds though. All right, thanks guys, bye.